he comes. Welcome home, welcome home. Aww. Feels like our girl's been going a little long. Hey. Pate's performance. Getting out of Mandingo. Welcome home, baby girl.
Mandingo is a guy.
He likes to call Mandingo a guy.
It's not transgender.
Are those some gray pants or baby browns? Aww. It's been a minute. Ready? Oh, he's gonna do a start up. Woo! Watch it. Ooh! You see that? I know you see that. It's black.
Hey, what's up, guys? Pat, thanks for checking in. So obviously, my wife is just as excited as me to get Mandingo home. I mean, it's like a staple in our driveway, especially the other truck, right? It's just weird, you know, pulling up and it's just, you know, a big old space on the driveway that's missing. It's been there for, you know, I mean, we're never going to get rid of this truck. I mean, we've already, she already expressed that to me, and, you know, I don't have a problem with keeping this forever either. But, you know, I vlogged, took a couple of shots of, you know, things that were going on as we did it. I think it's a fair amount of footage, so we got to, I got to compile it, throw it into a video. But for now, I mean, I had to cancel my Saturday live. I know she was upset, but, you know, I mean, it is what it is. But I figured keep you guys in the loop. I mean, I was kind of sort of more active on Instagram because it was a lot easier. But, like I said, this is awesome. It was challenging. It was great. I mean, listen, I tripled the amount of fuel this truck has. I mean, it's a whole different truck. Highly recommend it. I mean, let's talk about, you know, important people in this build, right? Let's talk about Leroy Diesel, right? Guy's been in the 6.5 game. He's probably like the first OG, you know, vendors and guys out there creating and pushing the limits. You know, listen, he sold me the air door kit. And, you know, I'm not great with electrical work. I understand it, but it's not my forte. I'm more, when it comes to electrical work, kind of plug and play, okay? I spoke to him, you know, when I spoke about him putting a kit together for me. I said, listen, I want this thing plug and play, idiot-proof as possible. And he absolutely delivered. And, you know, this is back in August of 2018, right? This is when, you know, I ordered everything, and I'm installing it now. So obviously between now and then, I became a little bit better of a mechanic. I grew a little bit. So, and then also when I worked on the truck, had to undo a lot of wrongs. I mean, listen, we had a 20-gallon pail full of hoses, wires. I mean, it was absolutely amazing. The truck looks completely different underneath. I mean, I'm very pleased. I mean, I should have done that a long time ago, but like I said, electrical work I didn't want to cut the wrong thing. I didn't want to, you know, my buddy who helped me out was tremendous in this. He knew what to look for. He knew what to do with ease. It would have took me a while to just, you know, when, you know, you measure twice and cut once. I've been like measuring like 5-10 times before I cut something. And, you know, he just did it with grace, and he cleaned everything up underneath, and it was just beautiful. We always work good together, you know. But so I go back to Leroy, right? So, like I said, I spoke to Leroy. I want this kit plug and play. No crazy adapto, you know, custom. I just literally want to, you know, throw the air dog in there, wire up a couple of lines, hook up a harness. You know, if I have to repin something, that's great. And we'll plug it into the factory lift pump. I mean, Leroy went above and beyond. And actually, from the kit that he sold me, there's a couple of things I didn't use. And I'm not going to fault him whatsoever at all, because I think that nobody has taken the air dog kit and everything else I did to the truck to the point that I have done. I think. I mean, if somebody has, good for you. I haven't seen it. But while I was doing the air door kit, I wanted a 1/2 inch fitting, right? I have 1/2 inch line coming right to the injection pump. So I don't want to choke it out. So I wanted a 1/2 inch, we'll plug that. We're going to feed that thing. And, I had this thing for over a year. I went to go put the fitting in. I didn't realize Leroy, it's in my video. Leroy shaved the fitting down, right? So it could fit. If he didn't shave that fitting down, I would have to take a couple of components apart, make the job a little bit longer, a little bit more complicated. Leroy knew to do that. You would not get that at another vendor. Your Jegs or Summit, Amazon, eBay, even your local race shop. They would not know to, shave that fitting to save you a little bit. All it is, put that fitting on with a crow's foot, and lock that sucker in, and we were good to go. Saved me time, saved me intake manifold gaskets from taking everything out. I mean, it was just absolutely phenomenal. So, like I said, if you guys ever need anything for your 6.5, you're looking to replicate what I did to my 6.5, you have to get in touch with Leroy Diesel. Absolutely a must. Like I said, truck is a completely different animal. We didn't get to everything that I wanted to do. The running boards, lowering the rear, and the truck still has a couple electrical gremlins that I need to, wiggle out. But like I said, it's not important. It's not important. To make this video happen, definitely Leroy Diesel. This guy, Troy Parker, on the 6.5 page, okay, he got my juices going with the remote transmission filter line. Okay, I know I always wanted to do stainless steel braided lines, but then he did the filter and the base, and that opened my eyes, and obviously I ran with it, and I did the remote cooler. And that remote cooler with the fan on it was actually my wife's. I just wanted to keep a factory cooler. And then my wife's like, no, try this. And, I'm glad we did it because that thing is beautiful. Well, what else? Oh, Henry over at Mowers and Blowers. All right. He hooked me up with the Lucas semi-synthetic transmission fluid, which is absolutely perfect because my truck is 6 quarts from the factory. Okay. Now we're at 9.5, 10. Between the MAG high-tech D-pan, the aftermarket filter system, and the cooler. All right. So absolutely phenomenal. I mean, listen, all the work that I did, you want to put a quality fluid in there, that's what it is, absolutely needs to be. That's what it needs to be. And no matter how much I drive the truck, I'm changing that filter out every year. It's just cheap insurance. It's stupid enough not to. It's there for a reason. And, that's it. So stay tuned to the channel. All right. I mean, this week went completely different than what I ever thought. Okay. I was on this truck for 5 days. Hours upon hours upon hours upon hours. I recorded videos during the week of small engine stuff I was going to upload throughout the week. When you're getting home, anywhere from, 11 to 2, I didn't get home till 2 o'clock in the morning last night. I'm not putting up a video. I'm going to sleep for a couple hours. And then I'm getting up and working on the truck again. So stay tuned to the channel. When I get this thing back up in the lift, I'm going to do a better general overview. And then hopefully this week, we get this thing lowered right, looking right, get the running boards on, and we can start moving on to the next step. So, all right, guys, if you guys found this video helpful, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and guess what? I'll see you guys on the next episode of Pat Taste Performance. Later.